welcome back to another vlog. Can you guess where we are? Can you guess? Can you guess?
I don't know, you might not be able to actually.
That's right, we're in Disney's Hollywood Studios. Finally, it seems like it's been, well, at least 2 months on the books.
It's been a long time.
And then it's at least been like, what, 9 months since we've been here?
Probably,
so
yeah.
Maybe even more. I don't know, it's been a really long time.
We haven't been since Rise of the Resistance opened, so.
If that tells you anything.
Times you out, yeah.
Yeah, so we're here today because we want to do everything. We've got a lot on the agenda today. We're currently in one of the relaxation stations, but there is a lot to do, both Star Wars and Toy Story related. So we're going to bring you guys along with that and take you along with our day. So this is the inside of the relaxation station here at Hollywood Studios. There are actually 2 of them. There's this one, which is inside the Star Wars launch bay, and then there is also one in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge area. But this is actually the outdoor side. There's indoors and outdoors at this relaxation station, which I really appreciate because you know that Abby and I prefer to be outside just for safety reasons. But if you want to be inside and in the air conditioning, you can do that as well. So each of these is stationed by a dot, and they tell you when you come in, 1 family per dot. You just pick one of those, so you can either stand at a table or you can sit at a bench. And what I love about this one is that there are legit walls in between, so you really are like separated from the other families, which I think is awesome. So we made it to Batu. We are here to ride Smuggler's Run because we weren't able to get in the boarding group the first time. For
it was literally like 2
called.
seconds and it was full.
Yeah,
for
which is fine. We'll try again at 2 and see.
On second thought, I just remembered how much I hate space travel. You have a nice trip, though.
Alrighty, y'all. So we are here in the relaxation station. Actually, it's not. We're not. We're at Backlot Express, but we are in a table far away from everyone else, and kind of like social distanced. That's why we have our masks off. We just finished our little meal here, and we kind of want to give you some of our thoughts about Hollywood Studios so far as a whole. And first of all, we want to apologize for what we have and haven't filmed today because honestly, this has been the most like discombobulated, scattered, frustrating Disney day that we've had thus far. And I'm so sad to say that because we were looking so forward to today. We've literally had this on the books for like 6 weeks, and it was the one that we couldn't really get a reservation for, so we finally got one for today and we were so excited. And then so you want to kind of tell them like what?
Okay, so here's the first thing I'm gonna say is Hollywood Studios to me as a park seems like the one that has it the least together.
Agreed.
We've been to all the other parks now. This is our last one.
Yeah, we've officially seen it all.
And they just don't seem to have a handle yet on the safety situation. Yeah,
and even things in keeping things 6 feet apart. They would fill. We've been on multiple attractions now where they would fill the entire row.
And they just had like a plexiglass divider.
But it was very small, and we just felt super, super unsafe on them. Things like cast members being too close and not letting not telling other guests to be socially distanced. It was just very, very unsafe is how we feel. Yeah. So then the next part of that is that the reasons that we wanted to come today were to do all of the new things that we have yet to do. So things like Mickey's Runaway Railway, Rise of the Resistance, which we have not done thus far. It is almost 2:30. We got here at Park Open. Actually,
we were before Park Open.
We have not done any of those things yet. We were able to get a Rise of the Resistance
in the second
queue time, the second go around. So we tried before Park Open.
It was literally like 2 seconds and they were gone.
We were on the phone and ready. We weren't able to get it, so we were like, it's okay, we'll wait till later. We did try the 2 o'clock time, and we do have a boarding group now. However, I don't know if it's actually going to happen, if it's going to be available while the park is still open.
We're in
like
gonna go down.
What are we in, like 80?
86
80 something?
like that.
Yeah, so who knows if we'll actually be able to get on it. So that was kind of like the first disappointment.
Yeah.
And then we are still going to try to do Mickey's Runaway Railway. To be completely honest, the lines today have been absolutely outrageous. And by outrageous, I'm not talking on like COVID standing. I'm like, it's 15 minutes, it's too long. No, I'm talking about like anywhere from 30, 40 to over like an hour and a half wait times. And yeah, we're just not about that life, especially when you have to try to be, to me, being in a wait line is always like nerve-wracking anyways, because you have to try to keep 6 feet from the people around you. It's just very stressful. So to be in that kind of situation for like an hour and a half.
It's really hot today, but that's not
So
a Disney
that's
problem.
why,
It's just
yeah,
really hot.
that's why we did not want to do Mickey's Runaway Railway first, because it was so brutally in the sun. So now that it's kind of getting more to the later afternoon, we're gonna try and go do that. What all have we done so far?
So we did Smuggler's Run, had a great
Yes,
time on
that was fun, and we waited about 30 minutes for that.
We did Alien Swirling Saucers. We basically walked onto that.
So we also have done a
But
lot
we
of
waited.
ping-ponging today,
Yes,
which is
a lot of
very
ping-ponging, and we're
not
not
like
usually-
us.
we don't usually do
Don't recommend that, but it was because everything that we were trying to do, we would get there and we weren't able to do it. And so it was a lot of like, walking to this, oh, we can't do that. Walking to
Yeah.
that, oh, we can't do that.
We did
And if you
Muppet
guys
Vision,
know us, that's
loved
like
that.
not our jam at
Yeah.
all.
No, we're not normally, we've circled the park like 3 times and we don't normally do it at all.
Yeah, it's very frustrating for us who normally like to have a plan and go do it. But we had a plan in our heads this morning of what we wanted to do, and then thing after thing after thing just was not working out for us, and it was like, all right, this is just not going well. So anyway, so we've done Smuggler's Run, we did Muppet Vision, we've done Star Tours.
Oh yeah.
Did we do something else that I'm forgetting?
Aliens.
Aliens,
and
yeah.
And then I feel like we did one other thing.
Slinky Dog, the wait has been between 45 minutes and an hour all day. So we were gonna do that at one point, but again, it's in the brutal sun for the waiting, so we're gonna try to wait till it's a little bit less sunny. And like for me, it's not necessarily about like the wait times of it being like, oh, that's too long or whatever. It's more of it being, oh, that's brutal sun.
Yeah.
So I'd rather wait till later and wait the 60 minutes later instead of being in the bright sun. So all in all, we just wanted to give you kind of our honest.
All in all, I'm not impressed with Hollywood Studios.
We probably won't be back for a long time.
Yeah.
A, because it's really hard to get fast pass, or for a park reservation.
Here's the thing we've found, my main observation has been there's not much to do in this park unless you're willing to wait in the 2-hour lines for a ride.
In the sun. That's
There's
the thing.
only like 3 or 4 big attractions that are available.
And they all have
really long
outdoor
lines.
queues. And also, what's with the not shade in this park? Like,
I know.
wherever, now there's shade where we are, like in Backlot Tour and things like that, but when you're actually waiting in the lines, there's no shade. So it's pretty brutal. Yeah, so all in all, we're pretty disappointed today. We're gonna try to vlog if the day turns around and we're able to do a lot of things. We will try to vlog those, but up to this point, we're really sorry we haven't been able to film that much.
I will say what Hollywood Studios did have going for it, they've had quite a bit of merchandise.
Yeah, so we don't want to seem like we're being a negative, but we do always want to tell you guys our honest opinions, and what we haven't seen today, there's been a ton of people. It's been so busy. Honestly, I think there's too many people in this park to be safe.
Yeah.
That's just my
It's
opinion.
not that big of a park. I feel like there's too many people.
And they're stuffing it full every single day. That's why it's so hard to get reservations. But I think there are too many people in the park, and there's just not that much to do. So everything that there is to do has at least 45-minute to an hour line. So that's just our thoughts. We want to be honest with you guys and let you know that this will probably be one of the last Hollywood Studios vlogs for a while.
Which honestly, we do one every like 6 months. So
I know.
This is probably expected.
But we will be definitely, if we have to pick like our favorite park.
I think my favorite experience that we've had was probably Magic
Kingdom?
Maybe Animal Kingdom. I did really enjoy
I liked Animal Kingdom, and I liked Epcot. I really liked all 3 of the others.
Just not this one.
Yeah, I would say probably Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom were our two
What I
favorites
like
as
about-
far as experience.
Yes, because both of those I think have the most outdoor attraction things.
Yes,
Here, there's
which
like
you know-
nothing outside.
That's another reason why I think we felt extremely unsafe is
Yeah.
because we've had to go into a lot of indoor, not had to, we chose to try them,
do
to
a
go
lot
into
of
the
indoor
indoor queues,
attractions.
and that's just not our thing. We don't really feel safe doing that, and
Yeah,
but we wanted to try.
But pretty
so.
much every ride here, other than I think Swirling Saucers and Slinky Dog, are inside. So keep that in mind if you're picking a park.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah, and also for me, I just feel like the anticipation of finally getting here and actually getting a park reservation doesn't really seem worth
Yeah.
what it is when you get here.
Yeah, we
That's
probably-
just our
I feel like
2
I'd
cents.
rather be at a different park right now.
Oh yeah.
Which is
All day I
disappointing.
was like, I'd rather be at Magic Kingdom right now. But yeah, we're doing it, we're braving it, and hopefully the day turns for the better here because we were able to get a boarding group. So hopefully
Hopefully.
the day will only look up from here. Please.
Look at her go. Oh yeah. Yes, stop. Oh my gosh, I love her. This is Vinfarina. Alright. They're so cute. He's a living legend, Mickey Mouse. Of course he's wearing a sparkly suit. Oh, look at them. There's Dale. Woo! My queen! Hi, Minnie! Pluto! Oh my gosh. It's looking himself. All right, y'all. We're here. We're doing it. We are finally riding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. We are so excited. The line says it's about 50 minutes. Go, go, go. Work, work, work. Yes. And yes, we have 2 umbrellas because we each have one because, sun. Although we're about to get in the shade here. Hey. So let me give a quick little pan of the line. So it says it's 50 minutes. I think that's about the shortest it's been all day. When we were here this morning, it was actually out like this way on the other side of those shrubs. So I feel like we're actually already in a shorter line than it was this morning. So pretty darn exciting. I'm gonna actually time it to see how long it does take us in line. We actually have not seen any spoilers. We haven't been on any of the ride, like, we haven't seen any of those ride-through videos.
None of it.
So literally it's gonna be a complete surprise, and I can't wait to share with you guys our reactions. So we're very, very, very excited. It is around 3:30 now that we're getting in line for this, so it does seem to be moving too.
does.
It's like slowly moving, but still moving.
But it does seem like a good time of day to do this ride.
Yeah, so 3:30, I honestly, at any point before this, it was just way too busy. We were like, nah, not feeling it. Because it was at least 60 minutes, so it's less now. Hey, I see a Vera Bradley mask. That lady knows what's up. They're the most comfortable. I know we talk about that in literally every single park vlog, but we're both wearing them. They're the most comfortable, and we do have extra filters too, so you can change out the filters as well. So here we go, Runaway Railway. All right, so we've been in this line for about 20 minutes, and we've done a full loop outside.
So we went all the way down there and all the way down there.
And we're about to go into the inside tunnel.
Yay!
So 20 minutes in, let's see how it goes.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. The backside of water. Oh my gosh, y'all. We're about to go inside. We finally made it inside. Yay! Now the regular queue begins. Ha ha ha. Y'all, you won't believe it. Guess where we are in line? We're pretty darn close to the entrance. And guess what happened?
Ride stop.
It stopped. And they said it'll probably be about an hour, so that's about our luck today. So
Yeah, we got in line, so then the ride crashed, you know, like you do. Update for the vlog. We are still in line. The ride is still down, and we've been in line for an hour. Well, we've been in line for over an hour, but I'm saying like we've been stuck for like 45 minutes, almost an hour, which they told us it could be. So we're hoping that it's gonna open up soon, but a manager lady came out and was like, I doubt it's gonna open, so you may just wanna leave. But we have like a little while before our boarding group opens, so if that happens before it comes back, then obviously we'll go ride our boarding group. But we figured we don't have anywhere else to be until our boarding group, so we might as well just sit here and
It's hot outside.
hopefully,
it's not hot in here. So.
yeah. So we don't have anywhere better to be, so we might as well just sit here and do polls on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, TheDisneySisters18, if you have not. We're in. Woo! Thank you! Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh, y'all.
Para su seguridad, mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro de sus
We made it in! We're
Por
in!
favor, permanezcan.
An hour and 30 minutes later, we're in. Alright, we're in. What do you
Para
think?
su seguridad,
I'm so excited.
mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas
An hour and a
dentro de
half
sus
later,
coches.
we're finally
We did
here.
skip the movie. And
Oh,
there's
yeah, because they were
supposedly
just trying to get us
yeah, there's
through.
supposedly a movie.
Oh, darn it. I would have
So
liked
we
to
walked
see
right
that.
through that. But
Man.
that's okay, I'm still excited.
We're just excited to be getting on. So they literally took us right through to the boarding areas. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All of my like expectations and ideas and thoughts we're gonna see our first reaction.
Hola pasajeros, durante nuestro viaje en tren, para su seguridad, mantengan.
Here comes our train! Here comes our train! Guys, we're about to board a legit train. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, 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 oh my gosh. I can already see some of it. Oh, it's so beautiful. I think Goofy's driving our train.
Testing. Is this thing on? Can you all hear me way back in the back?
Hi! Was that supposed to happen?
Probably.
You're glowing.
That's probably the technical difficulty that's been happening.
Folks, we're ready for a relaxing ride around the park. Hiya, folks. Hello there. How you doing? Hey, Mick and Liam. Sure you can take care of our back. The water's filled with rain. What could possibly go wrong? I must have hit that track switch. Walking on the way.
Hurray, hurray, hurray! Step right
2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, we're dancing!
You're all waltzing so beautifully together. Now, let's come
Well, that concludes my guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park.
We're
And
in the
thanks
back.
for
We
sticking
were the
with
front of
me.
the train, now we're the back.
Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. Are you sure?
Babies.
Gosh, what's this lever do?
Ow!
Here we are, back in the barn. Remember to gather
Oh my
up all
gosh.
your personal belongings. Take your
can't see
small
my
children
jaw
by
is
the
like-
hand and
I have
watch your
no
step
words.
as you
I
exit the
cannot
train.
form
Come back and see
words.
me again real soon, okay? So long.
Okay.
Y'all, we literally,
Oh my
I have
gosh.
no words. It was incredible.
That's amazing.
That was like no ride I've ever been on before. Like we went through rooms multiple times and they changed. And then in the beginning of the ride, we were in the front of the train, but by the end of the ride, we were the caboose. And I'm like, wait, what? And like this, guys, this is our reaction. We have not seen any teasers, any like video walkthroughs of the ride.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
That was incredible. That was well worth our hour and a half wait. Like totally.
Like my jaw is like, I'm like my mouth's open because I'm in shock.
I literally can't. Oh
That was
my
amazing.
gosh. 10 out of 10. Amazing.
Wow.
Alrighty, so we just got out of Mickey's Runaway Railway and now we are heading to Batu because
so
it's
excited.
almost time for our boarding group. So
hope.
honestly, we ended up waiting in line for about 45 minutes and then we ended up sitting because the ride stopped and so they let us like sit and wait for it to reopen. So we ended up sitting and waiting for about 40 minutes. So we ended up sitting as long as we were waiting in the line, but so all in all, we kind of waited for a very long time, about an hour and a half. But I think it was totally worth it. And now we're heading to Batu because it's almost time for our boarding group for Rise the Resistance. So the fact that we get to ride both like pretty close together, I think is kind of cool because they're the two like brand new things.
Yeah.
And the sun is definitely much better right now. It's like, what time is it? It's like 5:30.
Yeah.
So it's definitely like a cooler time of day now for sure. So we're just kind of living our best lives. So we are sitting here outside of Baseline Tap House, mainly just waiting to go into Star Wars Land because we have a few more minutes before our boarding group. But I just wanted to show you how pretty Hollywood Studios looks right now. Just in the evening light, and there's not as many people here as there was earlier, so it just looks really nice. And I like this walk right here because this is kind of the last of like what Streets of America looked like. So this area just reminds me of Streets of America, which is super good memes. So, and then once you go through that cave, you're into Star Wars Land. All right, y'all, you're going through the tunnel because guess what time it is?
It's Rise of the Resistance time.
It's Rise of the Resistance time. Woo! It is 10 till 6 p.m. and we have just been called for our boarding group.
And we were boarding group 83. 83. Okay, so fun fact, we just got in line and they do actually tap your bands when you come into the queue. So they're double checking that you indeed have a reservation, you have your boarding group, and that your name is actually in it. So, interesting to know you do need to have your magic band out as well.
Thank you.
Lovely, lovely jumbo fan.
Okay, so we just got off Rise of the Resistance. Here is the hangar that you come out of, and oh my god.
You can't see my jaws on the floor. Are you kidding me?
Again, we literally had not seen any spoilers or anything. What it was like, we had a family member who did it before, and so they were kind of explaining it to us, but it's something that you can't really even explain. Like, it is crazy. It's like an experience
and a half. That was amazing.
We've never experienced before. We actually got on super quick. We only waited for about 25 minutes once our boarding group was called, which was phenomenal. And when we got on, the ride is long. I think it's like at least a 13 to 15 minute ride, at least, because there's so many situations.
It's not just a ride. Like,
so
it's crazy.
So cool. Highly recommend it. It was definitely worth waiting all day to get there. Totally worth it. Now we are in Toy Story Land. We just finished at Rise of the Resistance. And we would totally say like 100% recommend it, but it's not really one of those things because I think everyone knows that it's phenomenal. It's just a matter of whether or not you can get in. Like if you can get a park pass, if you can get the boarding group, all of that kind of stuff.
And I will say one thing, if you have a kid who's like a little bit scared, like it's scary. It's pretty scary.
I mean you basically get
you feel like you're in
captured. You get, you know, you are a prisoner technically, so you definitely are going inside the bad guy ship. So if that scares them,
it's not Resistance. Let's just say it's not the Heroes.
It's not Star Tours, okay? But super cool. Highly recommend it. I hope that if you're trying to come and see it and trying to get a boarding group, that we put the best of luck towards you because it's incredible. I'm so glad we got to do it. Now we are heading to Slinky Dog because it is around 7 o'clock now. So we've got a little bit.
Things we wanted to ride. I'm so happy.
Yeah, and it's been a while since we've been stayed to park close. We haven't done that in a very long time. So
we were here before park opened, and we're gonna stay to park. This is crazy.
We're gonna be really exhausted tomorrow, but so worth it.
So we finished in Star Wars Land in Galaxy's Edge, and now we are in line for Slinky Dog Dash. It says it's a 30-minute wait, but looking at these queue lines, I think it might be faster. Just because it seems like there's not as many people in the queue. So Abby's timing it to see how long it actually takes us. But so far, like, I'm already loving this so much more than at 12 o'clock noon when it's like, you know, you're dying of heat stroke. So the evening is definitely a much nicer temperature for sure.
All right, y'all, so it is almost park close. I think we have about 30 or 40 minutes before it's all over for the night, but it ended up being a really great day. I would definitely say that the morning time was rough for us. Nothing seemed to work out the way we wanted it to. The park was so crowded, y'all. I really want to like stress to you guys enough the honesty of like how many people are here.
Don't think it's empty.
But I wouldn't even say empty, like it's busy. It's busy. And I honestly felt like the amount of people made me feel unsafe in the morning. I really felt like it should have been at least half of that, just for safety measures. But we already talked about how we felt like it was more unsafe than a lot of other parks, so we'll get into it again. But that was basically our thoughts. The second half of the day was wonderful. We got to do the railway, which was incredible. We got to do Rise of the Resistance, which was incredible. We got to do Slinky Dog with a 12-minute wait, which was amazing. So all in all, it ended up being great. We got some merch. So we completed our bag set for our reusable bags. Woohoo! So yeah, that was a really awesome Hollywood Studios day. We probably won't be back for a while, but if we are coming back, we'll definitely let you guys know and keep you updated on that. But if you've been liking these park vlogs, please give this video a thumbs up.
Subscribe down below for more Disney magic.
Be sure to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the park that we're going to next.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye!